What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for March 7th, 2023. And as you guys might have noticed, in the event preview, we of course have the normal Fantasy Factory, Prophet Orbs, and Heroic Miracle together. But there's something called a MechaRaid coming our way with my favorite hero. So we have some special events coming up this week. Hopefully they have finally a good reward for using your Prophet Orbs. But it says, come save the planet from great dangers in your golden mecha. Strengthen it up, protect the world, and challenge powerful enemies to get rich rewards. It's kind of just a fancy way of saying we have a special event next week. And we have some things that go along with it as well. We do have Freya and Queen as the Prophet Orb rewards. Mockman over here, the normal Fantasy Factory annoyance. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it. Let's talk about what we do know so far about the MechaRaid. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get going. Okay, so again, we have information in English, we have the WeChat translation, so together we're going to combine it for as much information as possible. At first, it might sound like a new game mode, but I did confirm with the community managers, no. This is just your normal kind of event preview and everything. Going to be the spoilers for the event, and it's called Mecha Development. So it says, Armored Assault has begun. Void monsters are coming. Build your mecha to defeat them and protect the idle continent. Now, I don't know if there's any like actual gameplay in this at all. I think it's going to be one of those fun little boards where you get to do some interactions, kind of like the one RPG style game we had, like a couple months ago, which was pretty cool. It was a nice little change of pace for an event. Instead of just do things in game, get the rewards. It's like do things, participate, figure out the best way to get your rewards, all that fun stuff. So it says number 1, Mecha Development. Build the 4 parts of Doom Terminator with super alloy parts to get random rewards each time. Special skills in March attack will be unlocked after you finish building the mecha. Okay, so this one says it's very important to prepare a powerful battle mech using super alloy components. You can build 4 mech systems in the golden mech Doom Terminator Vulcan. Each time you build one, you'll get a random reward and something called, I believe it's a strike order or hit tracker. It's probably hit tracker in the English translation. When the mecha system is built, you can also unlock special skills in the Conqueror Attack event, which I believe is the March Attack is what they're calling it. I think this is what it's calling it over here. But it does say how to obtain additional super ally parts, diamond purchases. So you better save up your diamonds for this event this week, because it sounds like, yeah, you're most definitely going to need it. Next up is the March Attack. Ride in Doom Terminator Vulcan to fight against all the Void monsters. Defeat Void monsters with hit trackers to get bonus rewards. Use corresponding skills on them to get extra rewards. Complete the attack missions to get more rewards. So I'm wondering, I mean, it does sound like every time you do this, you get a random reward, and then you also get those the hit trackers from this event. And then we move over to here. It says everything is ready. Get ready to drive your golden mech and destroy the powerful monsters of the void. Use attack commands, which I think are what we just translated into hit trackers. Use hit trackers to attack the incoming void monsters. You can get rewards if you defeat a specific number of void monsters or void lords. If you use special restraining skills or specific skills to defeat specific void monsters, you can also get bonus rewards. So I don't know what that's really going to involve. Maybe you have to do certain things to unlock stuff. But this is why I was confused at first read. I'm like, is this actually like an event, or is it like a game mode or something? Because it sounds like a lot of it is a game mode, but I guess Thursday we'll really figure out what's going on. And it does say in order to get these hit trackers, you of course obtain them from the Mecha Development, Research and Development. Yeah, so it's talking about the Mecha Development and the Combat Command Room, which I believe translates into the third part of this, which is the Command Center. So complete the quest to get points, reach designated points to get rich rewards. So this one sounds pretty straightforward. It sounds like you just... This is our quest system. This is going to be for using Prophet Orbs, for doing, was it Fantasy? No, not Fantasy Factory. Yeah, Fantasy Factory. Heroic Miracle maybe even gives you something too. And then in the WeChat translation, it says, of course, this crusade against the void will also require a steady stream of supplies to win. After completing the combat missions, you can get activity points, and when the points reach a certain standard, you can get activity props, which are, again, those hit trackers. So this is an interesting event in that it's a little confusing. I'll be honest, it feels a little confusing. The one thing I did not check yet is to see if there were any translated questions at the bottom of the WeChat. So while I wait for that to translate and load, it's interesting because number one, it says this Mecha Development section, the only way to acquire these is through diamond purchases. And that sounds like it. So when does this go live? Of course, this is Friday. It's going to be the event on Friday. Is this a permanent event? No, this is a Friday for upcoming theme for the activities going on. I think a lot of people probably have the same questions like, is this a thing? I don't know. Yeah, there's not a ton of information even in the questions just yet. So what do you guys think about this? It finally says the idle continent is facing a huge crisis. Void monsters are attacking powerful mechs are needed. Drive the golden mech. Doom Terminator Vulcan. Defeat the void monsters and challenge the powerful void lords to defend the land. The Armored Assault event is about to meet you this week. Let's take a peek at what's about to come. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for the event. It does sound interesting because the one thing that really confused me while reading this is it almost sounds like in the WeChat translation, you need, like, in order to completely unlock everything, you need to do this, but you also need to invest the gems in it. So I don't really know how to take this one. It could be a good event. Let's be honest. It's been a little while since we've had a good Prophet Orb event, and the rewards, they're not that great, but we just need a reason to spend these Prophet Orbs right here because, like I said, I think it's been since September since we had a very giving Prophet Orb event. So if they listen to us and they're like, oh yeah, I guess the past couple Prophet Orb events really have not been that great. Here you guys go. Here's a way to spend them. So hopefully on Thursday, I'm like, guys, spend your Prophet Orbs, but save your gems, save your Prophet Orbs, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.